You, Graeme, Kenna.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussein here. I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, bye, Mr.
What? What? I'm trying to find out about my brother. Look at this guy. Hello?
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussein here. You've slammed the phone up on me as soon as you realised it was me. What, do I scare you, Mr. Kenna? You have unlawfully abducted my brother, holding him incarcerated in your custody and care after having murdered my mother. You know the fact that I'm leaving daily voice messages with Mr. Christopher Browell regarding the situation. I've contacted you directly today, and the first thing you've done is realising who I am. You slammed the phone upon me. Is this not childish? I mean, you're meant to be solicitors. You've abducted my brother, you've murdered my mother, alright, and now you're refusing to engage with me. I want to know, I have legal rights to know about where my brother is, and I need to know the fact that he's okay and safe. You have simply you emailed me last telling me that he's on the road to recovery. Why would he be on the road to recovery? I mean, the last time you emailed me was over a month ago on the 6th of September. Telling me that he's on a road to recovery, and we will advise the family as soon as possible if there are any further deteriorations. Is this it? You abduct my brother on the 8th of August. You get you come down. You get one of your social workers who I've never met before to come down and abduct my brother. All right, because of the fact that your case, and it is your case, being pursued by Manningham Housing in the Court of Protection was clearly failing. You've abducted my brother on the 8th of August, and then tell the police that I can no longer have any contact with him because you commissioned the services of the police. There was no justification for the police to come and arrest me, only for the justification for you to abduct my brother. That was a clear justification because of the ongoing case in the housing association. And so after having abducted my brother, and now it's been like, you tell me, give me some information on the 6th, and then refuse to engage with me. Now I'm ringing yourselves up, and you're refusing to provide me with this information. What's wrong? All I'm asking, sending daily emails to you, saying just provide us with the information. Wonder what legal framework have you abducted my brother? You are so desperate to force through a malevolent and contrived wrongful capacity assessment so you can justify the actions that you've taken. You fully understand, Mr. Kenna, as being somebody who's been involved with myself for a very long time now in my mother's case, and then subsequently in my brother Talib's court of protection case, and now effectively in the backgrounds pulling the strings for this case in the courts. This is an ongoing saga that's been continuing since you first arrested me in 2013 and subsequently had me imprisoned, falsely imprisoned in 2016. So this is just a continuation of a set of agendas that you've had ongoing now for several years, if not over a decade now. All I'm doing, ringing you up, you have a right. What happened to openness and transparency? You know, Mr. Kenna, the fact that I record all my calls and I publicize them to expose your lies and frauds and corruptions, and that's why you don't want to speak to me. How can it be several years later that I'm still under a vexatious policy that you created when I told you that I'm going to be recording the calls and the constitution should be your council's constitution should be amended, and that I did this in September, October 2018, over 5 years ago. Instead of that, what you chose to do was pursue litigation action in the Court of Protection, and then got your High Court judges to prevent me from recording conversations with my own mother, and then eventually murdered her. And now you're holding all this, or having leverage over me by having abducted my brother, holding him hostage without providing us with any information. I'm ringing you up on your mobile number, and you have picked up, so you know it's me, and yet you're refusing to to engage with me? You believe the fact that you have no duty of care to me? You have clear duty of care to me because now you left me in the situation. And what's happening with my brother's finances? You've been wrongfully, falsely buying off the judges, buying off the court orders. You last time forced my brother to sign over his appointee to you, and now every day I'm leaving a message to Mr. Mr. Browell, and he's not answering. I'm now going to continue to leave a message to you every day as well, because you have to give us an answer. This is pure racism and pure exploitation. This is your failures. You shouldn't have come and abducted my brother like this. My brother has clear capacity and is authorized me to act on his behalf, and the reason that you can't accept that is because you had to buy off the judges in order to cover up your own failures in adult social care, particularly in mismanaging direct payments. And when I looked to expose you then, back in 2012, yes, over 10 years ago, you all colluded and conspired and blamed on me and bought off the judges and sent me to prison. And now you're just playing these pusillanimous games with me, trying to make me homeless after having abducted my brother. And you think this is justified because of why? Because you feel that you have power and control over me, because you can buy off the judges. All you're going to end up doing is murdering my brother. My brother has a certain human rights which you're disregarding right now. My brother has not authorized you to take him into your care. He's not authorized you to give him any medication. He's not authorized you to do anything towards him. All right, you're doing this unlawfully, illegally, and through corruption, through your own malevolence, and stating that it's done in our best interest. I've written to you every single day in the last month. In the month of September, you've refused to reply. I'm now going to leave you a message every single day, and I'm going to publicize these messages every single day, that this is what you're doing to us. You're causing us alarm, harm, and distress by being negligent in replying to me, by pusillanimously conspiring with the courts and the judges and the police to come and arrest me. For what? The house is in a state of neglect because you have created this. You have been trying to justify a false flag safeguarding alert in order to abduct my brother for some time now, and now all of a sudden you are acting in this manner that you're refusing to engage with me or speak to me on the telephone because I'm ringing you up and leaving you. I'm forced to degrade and humiliate myself once again, leaving yourself a message like this. This is completely unacceptable. You've unlawfully abducted my brother. You've caused him harm, alarm, and distress. The last time you did this, the last time I listened to you was in 2012 when he came on board, and you put my brother in a car accident. All right, you, the local authority, put my brother in a car accident in December 2012. Do you think I forget? I don't forget these things. You put my brother in a car accident, and then from then on, you've been hounding and persecuting me. You put me into jail. You've been conspiring with my brother Adalat. You've been conspiring with my sister Shaida. You've been conspiring with my niece Shagufta in order for you to have leverage and advantage over us. This is completely unacceptable, Mr. Kenna, that you are refusing to engage with me after having stolen my brother. And previously, what's happened with the £1,000 or more that you've stolen from my house? You're not giving me my money back. You've taken the safe from my bedroom.
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. If you are happy with your message, please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Okay, Mr. Kenna, I mean, obviously there's only a limited of time I can speak to on your voice message, so I'm looking to wrap this up. I need to speak to you, the council, speak to you directly as the council's legal representative, as a solicitor. If not you, I can speak to the city solicitor, but I need to speak to somebody because I need to know where my brother is. I need to know if he's safe. You know, you can't just simply abduct people and kill them off. This is exactly what you did in my brother Nazim's case. You stopped me from seeing my brother in 2014, in July 2014. By September 2014, he was dead. You stopped me from seeing my mother in February 2021. By January 2022, she was dead. Now you stopped me once again from seeing my brother Talib in August 2023. And no doubt, in your care and custody, he's going to deteriorate because you cannot care for him, and he's going to die. And once again,
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message.